Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Fernanda. Welcome back. And today's video is a how to be a YouTuber in 2025. I'm about to give you all the tips and tricks and everything, like everything y'all need to know, especially because I know there's a lot of people who want to start doing YouTube and just don't know where to start or what to do, all that stuff. So I'm about to give that all to y'all. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I do my summer diary intros and a lot of tutorials and stuff. I did do a tutorial on my TikTok, but I've had people ask me for in-depth tutorials. So therefore, we're gonna go into all that in this video. I got a whole list right here. We're gonna talk on 4 sections: the most asked questions and topics, plus the accessories for content creation. Then we're gonna go into the summer diaries intro and promotion layout tutorial. The promotion layout, I don't really know what to call it, so that's what I call it, because that's my way of promoting my videos, where I put it up on the screen where you have the thumbnail, the preview, and then the thumbnail again at the bottom. That's one of the easiest things to do, but a lot of people don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna give y'all the tutorial on that. And then how to make my thumbnails, and the final section is creator tips and tricks, basically where I tell y'all where to get the non-copyrighted music from, where to find fonts, what fonts I use, apps and audio overlay and all that stuff. So we're gonna talk all that on this video. We're gonna start off with the most asked questions, topics, and accessories for content creation. Being consistent and how to be consistent. It's just being consistent. I'm not even gonna lie, it can get hard at times. For me, I wasn't really consistent until I would say this year and this summer. Like y'all thought I was lying when I said I was gonna be consistent, and I wasn't lying. I came with the consistency this summer. I've been doing summer diaries back to back to back, but I'm not doing no more summer diaries because I already did 5. I recorded yesterday. I had to edit and see if I really like how that vlog came out, but if not, it's probably not gonna get out. But that would have been my final summer diaries. I just dropped my birthday photo shoot vlog, and then I'm gonna drop this. Then I'm gonna drop my freshman advice video, and then after my freshman advice is birthday content, my birthday preparation plus maintenance vlog, because my birthday is coming up July 27th. Save the date. All right. And then oh, and then my birthday vlog, so the day of my party, which is the day before my birthday, and then my road trip. That's gonna be all in one vlog. So those 2 videos are next, which even though the birthday content already started, so go tune into that video if you're not tuned in. Okay. But yeah, it's really just like, you really just gotta post. You gotta make a schedule. Well, you don't have to make a schedule. I had a schedule, but I don't stick to that. Once you start gaining more views and more subscribers, go check your analytics and study your analytics. See what times and what days your videos do best. What time viewers get attracted to your channel more, if that makes sense. Your analytics, like I don't have YouTube Studio on my phone anymore, but I can really like show y'all. I'll screen record it and put it up on the screen as I'm talking. But yeah, study your analytics once you start getting more views and stuff, and check what time people tune into your videos most, because based on your analytics you can create a whole posting schedule for yourself. When to edit, when to vlog, when to post, you know. But as for being consistent, I would say post 2 to 3 times a week, 1 or 2 times a week, 3 max. Or post every day if you have the ability to post every day. I don't. I really don't. I don't know how I'm gonna do Vlogmas this year, but I'm definitely gonna try. But I don't have the capability to post 24/7 every day. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, post at least 1 or 2 times a week, 3 max, if you really want to put yourself out there. I think I post like 1 or 2 times a week, and sometimes I don't even post 2. But I be consistent. It just takes me a while to edit the videos. But yeah, it's really just post and film. Like, in order to post, you have to film. In order to be consistent, you have to film. Everybody's like, I'm in the house all day, I don't really do anything, like I can't film. But yes, you can. Y'all fail to realize that nowadays anything is content. You can make content out of anything. So what are you waiting on? Get up. Like, literally anything is content. You just have to be creative and be yourself. That's the main thing. You just have to be yourself on social media. Social media is so fake. Like, nothing is real. So be yourself. Like, you don't want to put on a fake persona just so you can attract viewers. No, the people that like your personality and like the way you are, they're gonna come to you. Oh, now that I said that, that reminded me to put something else down because I cannot stress this enough, and we'll talk about it later on. But yeah, just, you gotta film in order to be consistent, and you gotta post. Like, there's really not much to that. A lot of people have been asking me, how do I hit 1K so fast? I can't stress this enough. I can't, because when I get asked this question, I don't know what to say, because to me, it wasn't fast. I've been doing YouTube for 2 years, almost 3, I believe. Let me go back to my YouTube. If I'm not mistaken, it's about to be my 3rd year doing YouTube. So to me, I didn't really hit 1K fast. It took me a while. I wouldn't say I hit 1K fast, but then again, you have to be consistent. We're in 2025. Okay, yeah, no. It's been 2 years. Yeah, it's been 2 years, but I've been doing this for a minute. For a minute. And there's been a lot of ups and downs. There's been times where I took mad breaks, especially when I was in middle school. Yeah, I've been taking a lot of breaks, and it's just, yeah, now when people started finding out about my channel in school, and they would make fun of me and stuff like that, I stopped. I kind of got like discouraged, and then I came back during the summer, and then I was consistent. Then it was school again, and yeah, it's just, I've had a lot of ups and downs, a lot of breaks and all that stuff. So I really feel like I could have hit 1K sooner if I put the time and dedication into it and didn't take as many breaks as I did. But that's really like all that comes with it. You gotta be consistent. And besides being consistent, because I know I say that a lot, everybody tells you, and it's because it's literally how you grow. As soon as I started being consistent last year, I had this little moment where I started growing. Like, I really did. So being consistent really does help. I've seen the growth. But promote yourself. You gotta get yourself out there and bring your audience to you. The people that like your vibe are gonna see that. Real recognizes real. And that's real. Like, for real. You really gotta just be yourself and let them people like come to you. I promote myself all the time on my TikTok. That's literally all you see. You see a whole bunch of promotion videos on my TikTok. It's like, you have to promote yourself and get yourself out there. I've had mad people in my comments tell me they like my vibe, they're gonna subscribe, and like, hello, like, you gotta let your audience come to you. There's no other way. You have to be consistent and promote yourself. Get yourself out there. Y'all cannot be scared to get yourself out there. How you want to be a content creator and be a YouTuber, but you're scared to get yourself out there?
Snuck in here, clock it, went through our stuff, clock it, stole the phone, clock it, downloaded.
Like, what? So yeah, I don't really know. Like, I don't have an answer as to like how I hit 1K so fast, because to me, I didn't hit 1K so fast, but I did hit it. Like, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, there's really not much to it. Be consistent, promote yourself, and make sure your content is like tea. You know what I mean? Like, make sure your content is tea. And when I say tea, I'm talking about the editing. Make sure, well, first of all, make sure your quality is good. I'm gonna always say there's quality over quantity. You do not want to post a whole bunch of videos out that are boring, lame, quality terrible. Like, you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you're posting out quality content, quality wise, editing wise, thumbnail. Like, you want to make sure everything is put together and nice, interesting enough to where you like it, and you know your viewers are gonna like it as well. You know, you don't want to put nothing boring out there. You're never gonna gain views. You're never gonna gain subscribers. Like, hello. But yeah, make sure your quality or your videos are good quality, in every perspective. Okay, because them thumbnails, y'all be having some good videos, but them thumbnails, and somebody has to say it. We're not gonna sugarcoat. Somebody has to say it, because y'all videos do be good, but them thumbnails need to be worked on. And I'm not like, my thumbnails not the best either, but I have definitely got better with my thumbnails. Let's go back and look at how my thumbnails were when I first started to now. Okay, hold on, I have a lot of videos. These my thumbnails before. Then my thumbnails started getting better. somewhat. But these are my thumbnails now. Like, they're better. Like, they're actually eye appealing. Okay? Okay. So make sure the thumbnails look good. Have a pic, like, that's why you need to take pictures of everything and anything regarding to your vlog. I still forget sometimes, especially when I'm out and about and I'm filming. I low-key forget to take pictures about, like, I really do. But you gotta take pictures of everything and anything. Make sure the thumbnails are T, because that's what's gonna, like, that's the first impression. A lot of y'all be forgetting that. Them thumbnails be the first impression. If somebody, like, sees your thumbnail and are like, okay, that thumbnail not it, like, that looks boring, they're not gonna click on the vlog because they think the vlog is boring. The vlog may be the best vlog ever, but that thumbnail, come on now. So that's why you gotta make sure the thumbnails are 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, like from 8 to 10, you know, because those are the first impression. That's the first thing people see. Ain't nobody gonna care about that type of, but that thumbnails, equipment, it's
okay. Been a wit.
What equipment do you need if you're filming from a phone? Coming from a person who films on their phone. Tripod. This tripod is from Amazon, and ever since I got this tripod for Christmas, I put it on my list because I was in deep need of a tripod. This tripod goes YouTube mode, landscape mode, and portrait mode. So YouTube mode, TikTok mode. And it goes higher than this. Like, it goes really high. I think it says 70 feet. Or did it say 7? No, it said... Oh, no, I'm not. This is as high as it goes. Right? Nope. Okay, I think this is as high as it goes. It's pretty high. And then it goes all the way lower to the floor. But yeah, and it brings the little stuffy thing, the little wireless thing. But that tripod, you can find it off of Amazon. You need a tripod in deep need, because I don't take it with me when I go out because I'm still working on that filming in public thing. It's like I can film in public, but I don't like bringing a lot of like attention to me. So I feel like if I bring the tripod out and I have it in the shopping cart or in my hand, it's gonna bring too much attention. I'd rather have a small tripod carrying my camera when I get one. But yeah, this tripod is kind of like big, so like nah. But it helps a lot when I'm filming at home. I love that tripod. 10 out of 10, definitely worth it. But yeah, a tripod, a ring light. As you can see, I have a ring light right now. You can see it in the reflection of my eyes. It doesn't even have to be a big ring light. This is my ring light. It's a little one. I've had this one for years. My aunt got me this, I believe, for my birthday, like mad years ago, and I still have it, and it's still in great condition. I don't use the little tripod thing that it brings anymore because it's a little wobbly and iffy. But get a ring light, because a ring light's gonna help. Get one of those like little camera lights that go on the top of your phone. So when you're out and about, obviously you can't bring a ring light with you, so you have that for good lighting. Because you want to make sure your videos have good lighting all the time if you're in a place that has bad lighting. Get those microphones things from Amazon that I use for my Get Dressed With Me's, and a lot of creators use for their Get Dressed With Me's, because them work good if you go listen to my Get Dressed With Me, especially if you're a person who is still like shy to talk in public like I was at first. I'm not that scared now. I try to talk. That's why I go in aisles. I keep getting off track, but most of the time when I'm out and about, I try to go in like an area or in aisles that are like empty so nobody looks at me crazy. But get those microphones, because those pick up audio like so good. When I say I didn't pick out audio so good, I mean that. So get those. Those are really worth it. Yeah, those are worth it. Picks up your audio well, and if you know that you're gonna be all shy like that in public, you need those microphones. Okay. But I would say that's pretty much it. Yeah. Different ways to promote yourself to get people to subscribe. Social media. And that's literally it. Social media. So promote yourself on any social media platform that you have. Do the little things that I'm going to give y'all a tutorial on. Once you push your video out, do that. Like, and post those on every social media. I post those when I make them. After I post a video, I post it on my TikTok and I post it on my Instagram story, and then I post on my YouTube shorts. I posted one the other day for my birthday photo shoot, and it attracted mad views. I think it's at 1K. Yeah, it's at 1.1K views. Oh no, but it wasn't that. Okay, so look, these are the things I'm talking about. That one got 236 views, and then I posted this, and that got 1.1K views. This one's 204 views, and this one 1.1K views. But post them on YouTube Shorts and link your oh, I didn't do it on this one, but link your video to it. Link your video so people can just go ahead and track or click that, and it takes them right to your video. Post those, do those, but can I stop stuttering? Do these videos on TikTok as well. Basically just like showing your preview or whatnot. Your comments are gonna be filled with sub for sub, which we're gonna get into that in a minute. But yeah, really just promote yourself on social media. I don't care who sees it, who has something to say. Oh well, and if they have something mean to say, block them. That's what we do over here. We don't deal with negativity. We just block and delete. Okay. But yeah, really that's the only way to do it. Promote yourself on social media and get yourself out there. Share yourself to friends, families. If you don't have social media, YouTube has like community posts that you can post on, and community posts has their own little like algorithm, but social media is gonna be the easiest way because that's what everybody's on. So you know, and this isn't, I didn't have this on here, but we're gonna talk about it because I'm tired of hearing stuff for stuff in my comments. Stuff for stuff does not help you. Like, I can't stress this enough, and I understand that like we're small YouTubers, we're trying to get our stuff out here, we're trying to grow, but stuff for stuff is not helping your channel, and I can't stress this enough. Stuff for stuff is not gonna do anything. Like, okay, when I first started, I did do stuff for stuff. Then I found out stuff for stuff does not help your channel, and I don't do it no more. That's why it's not that I don't engage with my comments, I just don't engage with those comments. Stuff for stuff, for one, is not helping your content or helping your channel if you are not engaging. If that person is not engaging with your content, if they're just subbing, clicking off, and that's it, that's not doing anything, because it's not a video link, it's a channel link. You're subbing, not engaging, not watching the video for a minute or two, not liking, not commenting, not doing anything, because it's not even a video link, it's a channel link. So with all that being said, YouTube is taking the sub away, and a lot of y'all don't know that, so now y'all know. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm giving y'all all the tea, but that's not gonna help, so stop. What are you doing? Besides it not helping your channel, y'all gotta understand that you want your audience to come to you on your own because they like your church post. Oh, I don't want to start from zero. How am I gonna get my videos out? Like, I'm starting from zero, nobody's gonna watch it. Well, we all start somewhere, and y'all fail to realize that. Like, we all start somewhere, and I started from zero. My first subscriber was myself off of my other account, and then my second subscriber was my mom. We all start somewhere. Like, we really do, and y'all fail to realize that, and I'm so sorry, but I gotta tell y'all, like, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this, but stop doing this stuff for some babes. It's not helping. You want your audience to come to you on your own. Let's say, I'm gonna give y'all this is the easiest way to explain it. You're doing lifestyle, fashion, content, all that stuff. That's your niche. The person you're doing stuff for, they do gaming and reaction videos. And that they're doing that because that's the only thing they like to watch. But they subscribe to you because y'all are doing stuff for stuff. Babes, they're never going to watch your channel because that's not what they like to see. You feel me? So you have a subscriber that not really watching you. So they're not even helping you grow. They're really not. Because subscribers are not doing anything. Like, you want your watch hours to go up. You want your views, well, your views are your watch hours, and you want your engagement rate to go up, not just your subscribers. Okay, understood. Stop doing stuff for sub. I'm tired of hearing it. We don't do stuff for sub. That don't help us grow. Okay, Let your audience come to you. Eventually, people who like to watch vlogs and lifestyle and all that stuff, they're gonna come to you and you're gonna blow up and you're gonna be one of them big YouTubers. But for now, let them come to you. Stop doing stuff for stuff. So now we're gonna move on to the summer diary intro and promotion layout tutorial. Let's get into it. And we're gonna press new project. We're gonna go to library and you're gonna click the white background. It can rather be the 6-second one or just the plain image. We're just gonna click the 6-second one. You're gonna click add and then you're gonna go to text. You're gonna add your font that says Summer Diaries. You can either do Summer Diaries 2 different fonts, so Summer one font and Diaries the other, or you can do them the same. I do them the same, and then what I do differently is the number font. So let's do Cloud. This is a font from .com, this is a font from thefont.com. So I'll put it on the screen which one it is. So you're gonna add color to your text. Then I always add a strokes. Then you're gonna go to animations, and whichever animation you want it to be, you can make it. So let's just add showing up, right? But it could be any animation. It doesn't matter which one. The numbers, I always use the same font. I always use pop-up. And then you can always add a loop animation, which I do. So I go to loop and I always use tremble because jiggly is too like jiggly for me, if that makes sense. So I always use tremble for both. And then there's nothing really to it. It's really just this. After the Summer Diaries part, it just goes straight into the preview, which is just your clips of your video. Whichever clips you want from your video to be your preview, you put those together. A lot of y'all asked me, how did I get the paper around the person? Body effects, and it's going to be paper stroke, and that's how you get the paper. And if you have CapCut Pro, then you have other effects such as the cutout poster. And then there's also this one, video effects. I like this one, but I don't have Pro. So I'm going to show you how to do the layout. You're going to go to new project. You're going to click your thumbnail. Then you're going to go to videos, get your preview. And then you're going to go to photos again and get your thumbnail. So then you're going to click collage. Leave it as that layout. You're going to go to ratio. Click your TikTok. Or the TikTok, and then click edit more, and then you're going to drag your thumbnail all the way till your preview ends, and you're gonna do the same. So you're just dragging it to make sure the photos stay at the length of the video, and then split it if you have any extra. And that's it. Alright, y'all, so now that I showed y'all how to do that, I hope that was like in depth enough. Like I hope like I explained that well. But now we're gonna get into how I make my thumbnails. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, I just struggled with that last part because I was doing the voiceover on my phone, and I was doing it at the same time. But while I was doing my voiceover and I was like doing the little thing, I was in screen recording, so I had to redo both times too. So I had to redo it twice. But yeah, let me not forget to screen record this time. So right now I'm going to show y'all how I do my thumbnails and all that stuff. I use 2 to 3 depending on how I want my thumbnail. I use Canva or in collage depending if I want it like with like, I'm gonna show y'all the difference because I can't talk for nothing. So depending if I want my thumbnail like this, you'll see how like the lines are there, or the blended effect like right here. Let me see if it pops up on a bigger. Now it's not going to pop up. Well, y'all can see it right there. y'all see how right there and right there it's like blended in. If I want that effect, I use Collage. And then I use Fonto for my fonts. This is why you need dafont.com, or this is why you need to get your fonts from dafont.com, because I import all my fonts from Dafont to Fonto. So that's what I'm about to show y'all. It's gonna take me a minute because I need to gather pictures that I can use to make a fake thumbnail. So I'll be right back. So before I get into it, I'm going to show y'all how to do it on both apps, in Collage and Canva, to show y'all both like the differences. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna grab pictures off of Pinterest. I'll be right back. Alright, so now I'm going to show y'all how to do these thumbnails. We're going to go to Canva. Extra like elements, I go back onto Canva and add them. But I'm just going to show y'all like the basic two elements. You're going to click, or you're going to go to the search bar and click grid. Don't leave them lines. Y'all be adding them lines and that looks ugly. Coming from a person who used to do them and looks at thumbnails now and like, no. So click spacing and move the bar to 0. We don't want none of them white lines. No, that's not cute. So we're gonna go ahead and add our images, right? That's really it towards the graphic part. So once you have your layout, you're going to save that to your phone. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Collage. And we are going to click the first little thing and we're going to add all the pictures that we want. And then we're going to click start. After that, you're going to click the first little icon at the bottom and scroll until you see it all like horizontal. Is that the word? I don't know. Then you're going to click the third and you're going to click the YouTube one, the 7/4. And then for the blend effect, you're going to click the second icon on the bottom and the leaf and really just play around with it. If you don't want it that blended in, you can really just play around with it. But that's how you get the faded effect. Okay, so now for the font, you're going to go to Fonto, click photo album, and then click your thumbnail. And make sure you have fonts uploaded. Low-key forgot to show y'all that, so I'll show y'all how to do that in a minute. But you're just going to click the image and add text. Let's call this a summer diaries, right? So you're going to add your text. Add it wherever you want it. Add your color. Add your stroke or your border. Play around with it, and then just add any extra text. So let's say OOTD, right? These are all my fonts that I have saved onto Fonto, and these are all from dafont.com as well. But you can play around with everything and see what you like best. And then after you add your text or whatnot, you really just gotta play around and see what you like best. But after you have your text, you're just gonna go ahead and save it, and boom, that's your thumbnail. This is a very basic and clean thumbnail. Now let's talk about dafont.com. Let's search up Cloud Candy, which is one of the fonts I have from CapCut. You're gonna click download, and then you're gonna download it. You're going to click it. It's gonna take you to your files, and then you're gonna click share Fonto. And it already says installed for me, but it would tell you install, and then you'll install it and it will download. And that's literally how you download fonts. I'll show y'all one that I don't have saved already. Fonto, and then install. And then when you click the text and you go to the font, it's going to pop up. You gotta go to your files, and it's not gonna let you download it like this. So you gotta tap it, and it's gonna turn into a folder, and from there, that's how you'll download it onto CapCut. So you always gotta make sure to tap it so it turns into a file. Click text. We're gonna type something. We're gonna go to fonts, and then click my fonts, add, and it's going to take you over here. You're going to click my fonts again, and it's going to take you to your files, and then you're going to click the folder and save both, even though I'm pretty sure there's. Alright, now that we got that out of the way, I hope that was helpful. I suck at explaining things, so I'm really trying my best, but I hope that I explained it. And if y'all got any other questions, feel free to comment down below and ask me, because I'm trying to go in depth as possible, but I'm not really good at explaining stuff, so I hope I'm doing a good job. But now we're going on to the last section, creative tips and tricks, where I go over where to find certain stuff, such as fonts, which I basically just did. Oops, that was supposed to be this part, but it's okay. Where to find non-copyrighted music, what fonts I use, how to do audio overlays, and all that stuff. Alright, so we're going to start off with the first topic, where to find non-copyrighted music from, that a lot of people have been asking me lately. And y'all, you can either make your own non-copyrighted music or get non-copyrighted music from YouTube. I'm going to show y'all, well, I can't show y'all, I don't have the app on my iPad, but I'm going to tell y'all both ways. So you can find non-copyrighted music off of YouTube. There's plenty of different channels. If you search up non-copyrighted music, I'll put it on the screen, but if you search up non-copyrighted music, there's plenty of channels that pop up, such as the Tipsy Turtle. There's other content creators. Jenny B, she has a few videos. I don't know if she still makes them, but she has like a video or two on her channel. There's plenty of other YouTubers that do non-copyrighted music. But there's plenty of channels out there. Now, some music that says non-copyrighted does get copyrighted, so you gotta be careful. But as long as you're not monetized, it really doesn't matter. Two of my videos, I think it's two of my most recent videos, they've gotten copyrighted and they've gotten like blocked, but I don't re-upload it just because they get blocked from Russia, and I'm not really too like worried about that. It is what it is. Most of my viewers are from the United States anyways. How do you know? I check my analytics, so it doesn't even bother me. I tend to not stress, but I do have to work on finding better non-copyrighted music. But you can find it off of YouTube. Now, how to make your own non-copyrighted music is, there's this app named Moses. You get your song, screen record whichever song you want from YouTube, and then upload it, and just remove the bass. There's plenty of different ways you can like play around with it, but the easiest way is just to remove the bass from the song, and it will get non-copyrighted. If y'all want me to do a tutorial on that, I can do a tutorial on TikTok. But yeah, those are two ways. I make my own, and I also get from YouTube. So yeah, I'll put some channels up on the screen that you can get non-copyrighted music from. But those are two ways you can get non-copyrighted music. What fonts I use and where to find fonts, I just went over. So thefont.com. This girl in our content creator group chat, I believe her name is London, she sent us a whole screen recording of fonts, so I'll put it up here. Credits to you, girl. Shout out to you, because I needed that too. So I'll put a screen recording of all the fonts at the end. Actually, I'll put it at the end because it's a pretty long screen recording of a whole bunch of fonts from thefont.com that you can find. And I'll also put it in this, just in the comments, in the description down below, the fonts that I have saved. What apps to use editing wise, I only use CapCut. So CapCut to edit. Thumbnail wise, I use Canva, Fonto, and Collage, and sometimes PixArt. I use PixArt for my most recent thumbnail because I wanted the like glitter effect for the birthday, like. So yeah, if y'all need a tutorial on that, I can do a tutorial on that as well. And then lastly, we're gonna go over audio overlay. Here we go, screen recording again. Come on. Alright, so kind of just realized that while I was doing that final audio recording, I was not screen recording. Don't really love that for myself. It's nothing new. But I'm about to show y'all how to do the audio overlay again. So you can do this two ways. You can either do a voiceover, which would be by going to audio, clicking record, and recording your voiceover. But if you're adding an actual overlay, you're going to go to the clip that you're adding your audio overlay to. So let's say that I'm adding my audio overlay to this clip right here, which is where I'm showing y'all how to do my summer diaries intro. I'm going to go to overlay. We're going to add it here, and in order to still see the background, which is what I'm supposed to be showing y'all but still hear me, we're just going to move the audio out of the frame so no one can see it. And right here you can see what I'm doing while still hearing my voice because the audio is still there. I'm just out of the frame. But if it was to be a actual like audio overlay files actually, and then click share and click the option CapCut and import it to CapCut. It says import audio to CapCut, and then from there you have it saved. But oh, right here it pops up on its own. So there you go. I hope I explained this good. Like, I'm over here just laughing at myself because it's like I'm not good at explaining. Like, I know what I'm talking about, but somehow I just can't find a way to like put it into words. Like, I don't know, but that's it. That's like literally everything I got asked for this video. So I hope I went over everything that everybody needed and was wondering. I hope I did good. I feel like there's so much more I could have talked about and I didn't. I hope I explained that good. Like, I know what I'm talking about, but at the same time, it's like I don't know how to put it into words. Now, although that was everything that I had in my notes, I know there's so much more that I want to go in and talk about because a lot of people been asking me, like, how do you edit, like, this and that and the third. I'm going to go ahead and just break it down to y'all in the easiest way that I can because I don't have any video right now pre-filmed besides what I'm filming right now to show y'all how I edit. But you want to start off by, this is what I do, this is how it works best for me. So you want to start off by rough cutting, which is just cutting out any unnecessary clips, any unnecessary parts such as talking, stuttering, silence, all of that stuff. You want to cut that out. Any unnecessary things that you don't need in your video, you want to cut that out. You want to do that for every single clip that you have. So the first round of editing would be the rough cutting. After I rough cut, I really just go in. You want to revise that you have everything like rough cut. I would say add music last, and add music and text last. That's why you go in and rough cut first. But after you rough cut, add your text and add your music. But there's certain times where, like, for example, funny moments, you can add a little bleep or like stuff like that. You want to get you can find memes off of social media. You can find memes off of, like, y'all know, like, we live in a like world full of technology. Like, go on social media, go on Safari, go on anything, and find memes that you can use to make your videos entertaining and funny. Play around with CapCut. CapCut has a lot of elements. When you go onto the little plus button and you click like the library, like I showed y'all for my summer diaries, I didn't click anything from my camera while I went to library. They have a whole bunch of different things. Play around with it. I really want to go more in depth, and I know there's so much more I could talk about. I'll probably do a part 2 to this and show y'all how to like actually go in and edit videos when it comes to like rough cutting and all that stuff. When I have a pre-filmed video, I just didn't have no video pre-filmed for this. But you want to like, that's like that's really like, I keep stuttering, but yeah, like rough cut and all that stuff. Make sure you rough cut first. That's the most important thing. You want to cut out all that unnecessary stuff because you don't want your viewers to get bored, you know. And then add your music, add your text. I already told y'all where to get non-copyrighted music from. And if y'all need like viral sounds and you can't figure out where to get them, y'all can DM me on Instagram. Y'all can DM me and I'll do it off of On Moses for y'all. Okay. And if y'all need any back to school intros, thumbnails, banners, all that stuff, y'all can DM me too. My prices are not even bad, y'all. So make sure y'all hit me up because I could hook y'all up. If y'all need thumbnails, anything, all of that stuff done, hit me up. Or hit my friend up, Addie. I'll put her at in the video somewhere. She has good graphics as well, so you know, whichever. Okay, because I know y'all need those thumbnails, banners, intros, all of that stuff done for back to school. So, but yeah, I'll definitely do a part 2 to this because there's so much more I can talk about and I didn't. Don't come for me, okay? I really just went over the main part that like a lot of people asked me for because it's like yeah, next time when I post on my Instagram story to ask me for advice, don't just skip through my story. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn that post notification bell on. This way you get notified every time I post a new video, because your girl's being consistent, okay? And that birthday content is going to be tea. And I mean tea. Alright. Just had to let y'all know, because hello, if that birthday photo shoot vlog wasn't good enough, you're just not ready for my birthday content. And stay tuned for the back to school content, because after my birthday, it is school, baby. That content for the BT. I'm so excited. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed. Hope this was helpful. If y'all have any other questions, any other questions, concerns, anything that I didn't touch on, or anything that I didn't go in depth enough in, my comments are right there. Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. Love y'all.